welcome once again to my channel, Fox Business. My name is Fox Godwin. I'm a marketing professional and a marketing trainer. In this video, we're going to be looking at how to create content that really resonates for a Facebook business page. Being on Facebook and having a business page on Facebook has become an important marketing tool for both small, big, and large businesses. But the point here is that creating compelling content that actually brings results. I'm not talking of likes and comments, but that actually brings return on investment is also an important thing. You need revenue, you need sales, you need brand awareness, etc. Content, they say, is king. Now, let me show you how you can create compelling content for your Facebook business page. The first thing I'm going to talk about is for you to identify and understand your audience. Identifying and understanding your target audience is key to the performance of your content because it prevents waste since your message is directed to the right people who resonate with the content. Now, know who you are reaching. Are you reaching males, females, families, younger generation, the youth generation, Z, etc., middle age, or the seniors? Right? It is up to you to be able to distinguish between who you are actually reaching so that you craft the appropriate message that reflects the lifestyle, that reflects the psychographics, that reflects the interest of this group. So it is important to research thoroughly about your audience. You can research your top competitors' Facebook business page that is within your industry and find out how they are reaching out to their audience, the type of content that they are creating. You can make use of one of Meta's tools called the Facebook CrowdTangle or the CrowdTangle plugin. It helps a lot. It can give you information about content that is being posted across Facebook. Thousands of content that's being posted from different brands, etc. If you have a website as well, you can also as well dig information about your target audience from your website. Especially if your website is connected to Google Analytics. If you don't have your website connected to Google Analytics, you can find someone who is a bit savvy or who understands how to connect website to Google Analytics and then show you how to collect data on or insights about your website. With this, you'll be able to get information on, for example, the geographic location, the gender, the device that they are using, and so on and so forth. So it's also going to give you an idea as to the type of people who are coming to your website, right? And this will give you an insight of information about who your target audience are and the kind of people that are interacting with your website as well. So you can also get insights from there. You can use that to inform your customer persona design. You can as well also analyze your own current social media. If you already have a following, right, you can analyze to see, check out to see who are following you. And this is very easy on Facebook, as you can just easily, as a matter of fact, go through your followers and find out who are following you. You get data about gender, age, geographic location, and even interest of the people. This helps you to, as a matter of fact, also to build a loyal community of followers who are interested in your brand and your content. With proper understanding of your target audience, you can be very sure of the fact that your content can bring results. Not only vanity metrics. When I talk about vanity metrics, I'm talking about large number of followers, but you can also be sure of sales. You can also be sure of revenue and even brand awareness as well, right? And not only large followers with engagement rate like likes and comments. Sometimes I have seen brands that doesn't get likes, interactions like likes and comments and shares, but yet still get leads, as a matter of fact, through their lead generation strategies that they have on their social media platform, especially on Facebook. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the content style. Content, they say, is king. So now you know who you are preparing content for, right? Now, the question here is, what type of message or what type of content are you creating? Is the content likable? It is appealing? You see, do you have a mix of content? It is important to analyze this and get to realize that you need to post different content types. Posting a mix of content matters a lot, as it prevents what we call in marketing communications habituation. Habituation is simply overexposure to the same content or message. This can even also as well lead to zapping when the person sees your message and quickly flips it up. It has always been one-way message. So try and have different array or different types of content being posted. Don't post only videos, don't post only graphics and text, but make sure you draw a calendar and post a mixture of multimedia content. Clear text and graphics, images, videos that are compelling and resonant with your audience. Videos should have very good audio quality, and as well as proper layout. Ensure that your video is edited. There are a lot of editing apps out there that you can use to edit your videos. You can even add effects, and all these are from these video editors. Some of them are free, some of them are free and paid. You can get some on Google Play Store and you can download to edit your videos as well. There are also a lot of graphic design softwares out there that you can also use to do your graphics as well, to do your content and then post. It is important to research the type of content. What message will resonate with your audience? If you are serving a more younger group, your content style and tone should relate to the lifestyle of the young people. What is trending among the youth, right? This should be something that you should be bothered about. Know the current hashtags that the youth are actually moving along with or trending along with. Know current trends among the younger folks and craft your content according to that. However, if you're appealing to a much matured audience, then it must reflect their lifestyle as well. If it is a mass market, then you still need to research to find out what appeals to the mass market. Don't be always salesy, as you always post content that is actually selling your product. Buy me, buy me, buy me. Don't be too salesy. Do a mixture of different content. So for example, you can include content types such as how-to videos. For example, maybe if you sell shoes, how to polish your shoe properly, or how to shine your shoe. Industry related facts and figures, data from well-researched sources. And in case you don't know, if you have such content and post, people then begin to trust your brand, especially when you come with facts and figures. So if you can also as well embed article post or blog posts inside your content post as within the headline as well, to also, as a matter of fact, add some flesh to your branding. Motivational quotes, behind the scenes, for example, how things are done within your business or within your office, how the team meets up in the morning and starts to work. Talking about promotions, offers, and contests. So for example, you can run a photo contest, like share a screenshot with a hashtag, or share a screenshot to a WhatsApp to enter a contest, right? Some of these contests, as a matter of fact, induce people to relate to your content. You can also do question and answers section where you can go live. You can do a live question and answer section. Go to Facebook Live. It's simple. The feature is on the Facebook main page. When you open your page, you find a live button there. You click, follow the instructions, and then you are there. You can also add photos of events such as exhibitions, workshops, training, birthdays of employees and yourself, etc. Always inculcate the 80-20 principle. Don't post too much about sales. I would prefer you post 20% of other stuffs, such as, like I said, facts and figures, how-tos, etc. And then you post 80% about getting people to buy a product. Or you can also choose to do 20-80, whereby you post more, you become more salesy 20% of the time, and 80% of the time you as a matter of fact, do contents like the how-tos, provide Q&As, contests, and so on and so forth. In fact, there is no one size fits all. So you try which way that works for you, and then you stick to that particular. So you can do an A and B test to see which one actually resonates well with you. Also talking about content, inculcate what we call the balance of message. Right, we have emotional based appeal and rational based appeal. This is especially for your videos as well, and even your images. So for example, You see, emotional based appeals elicits emotional response in marketing communications. So for example, the use of fear, sex appeal. But when I talk about sex appeal, I'm not talking of people having sex in your advert or in your video, but maybe a sexually looking lady actually using your product, or as a matter of fact, giving a testimony about your product. Humor, something that is very funny that people can laugh about, right? You're talking of also the bandwagon appeal. So that maybe probably in your video, people are rushing to get the product. People are on the shelves picking the product from the shelves, and so on and so forth. You can also talk about classical condition, which involves adding music to your videos. But with adding music to your videos, it would be better to go to a studio, create your own music, and then add it to your content to avoid copyright infringement and so on and so forth. It's also important when doing emotional based appeal to also think of the community guidelines of Facebook, because there are community guidelines that you need to abide by. Let's talk about rational. You can also use rational based appeals. These are facts, comparison with competing brands. So for example, we talk about this is brand A and this is, let's say your brand name is Single. This is Single Toffee. This is what Single Toffee can do and what the others cannot do. I mean, so you compare with competing brands, example on price, features, benefits, quality, etc. But don't mention the name of the competitors. Some people have gone to the extent of using the brand dress, the brand colors to do the comparison, which I think probably depends on the individual. But there are other content strategies that you can also use. For example, endorsement by opinion former or an opinion leader or a celebrity, but this actually costs money, or maybe by someone who actually is an influencer. But then using these people also have a double-edged sword. Fine, but for example, let me talk about the opinion former. Opinion former is someone who has been trained in a specific field and is trusted. So for example, a pharmacist, a medical doctor, an engineer, a marketer, an accountant, a lawyer, etc. So depending on what product that you actually offer to the market. You can also use customer testimonials. With the videos, I will always talk about the fact that the duration of the video shouldn't be that long. Let it be something that catches attention. Long form videos, I would say 1 minute video, but very impactful and catches attention. You can also add some text, some call to actions in the video, call us, email us, and so on and so forth. You're going to talk of short form videos, between 15 to 30 second videos. And I'm going to talk about reels. Reels are very, very effective, and as well as stories. But I prefer reels, as reels have been very effective and more engaging. In fact, reels are very effective and more engaging on mobile. As more people access content on mobile, short videos consumption have also increased, and reels forms part of this particular type of content. The last I'm going to talk about is the headline text accompanying the post. The text must not be too ambiguous and overly lengthy, and must describe what the audience should expect in the content if it's a video. Don't forget to add your hashtags and call to action. So for example, your hashtag is made for me, hashtag made for me, hashtag the best toffee in London, or the best toffee in Accra, Ghana. And then maybe you add a dedicated WhatsApp number or a phone number. You can also even link or put a link to a form in the headline text accompanying. Let it be brief and simple. Keep it short and simple. Some people are attuned to the use of storytelling, which is not bad, but actually it depends on the type of industry and the type of product that you are actually selling. But I think if you want people to focus on the content that you have posted, then it shouldn't be that ambiguous. Another thing you can also do is to end your test with a question, right? So you can end your test with a question. At least if you are posting 3 times a week, one of your content should end with a question. So have you tried this product before? Or would you recommend this brand or product to a friend or anyone? Also, don't forget to add the @followers mention tactic. So that after the test, you just use the @ and then followers. This will then send notifications to your followers that you have posted a new content. Right. Lastly of all, I would like to say that you need to also check your insights, and it's quite simple on Facebook. After every post, you find post insights. It is important to check to see whether your post is reaching the right people. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and subscribe. Don't forget to comment, share, and like.